Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham News and Update show for Friday. It is the Weekender. Yes, it is Friday, May 3rd, and happy to be here with you all. And we're diving into it and getting ready. And it's kind of a sad day. But also it's kind of a good day too, because it's like moving on, but it's also a sad day because this morning, the club released the statement saying that it's the retained and released there today. There's some names on there that a couple surprises, but not really. But yeah, we're going to dive into that today on this Friday night. So smash the like on the video, get involved into the chat. And, I want to say, thank you to George. By the way, let me just do this real quick. George, who is the newest member of the Local Pundit membership club. So thank you very much, George Williams. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. We're really happy to have you on board. Lots to do. And everyone, it's really fun to grow the channel with everybody and have a great community, especially, because we have the Discord and going into the summer, we have a lot to talk about. We do have a lot to talk about. So, as you can see on the thumbnail, it says 8 Men Out. 8 Men Out. That is a throwback reference to another baseball movie. If you're into your baseball movies, I think it's a 1986 or 1987, something like that, baseball movie about the Chicago White Sox that threw the World Series allegedly. Shoeless Joe Jackson was in it too. So another one. You had Field of Dreams the other day, and we had 8 Men Out. But yes, there's 8 Men Out and Fleur Robinson, which everyone, I don't know much about Fleur Robinson, but not a lot of people like her. So I don't know what the issue is there. But yes, that there's something there. So 8 men are out, and speaking of out. The boys were back out in Vegas last night. The boys were in Vegas last night at the clubs, getting it on. And I have seen footage that Max is alive. They're not pulling a hangover yet. So I don't know. It's not Hangover 2, not even Hangover 3, but Max is alive. He's still there. So anyway, so get involved into the chat, and here we go. So here we go. We got a new. Michael Koss said he was second, but Joe was first. Joe was, yeah. Joe, I think you were second, my guy. Matt Al says turd, which is awesome. Nick Donaldson says, oh, man, I never got to be turd. George says he's last. He's also like a member of a new member of the Local Pundit membership club. Sorry about that. I just saw something come through. Okay. Hip Karma is also in. No Last, you're in. Chicky Brewer's in the house. How you doing? Hello, everyone. Hi, Chicky. And I said hello to her. Let's see here. My pleasure. Love the content. George, you're an absolute ledge. I really appreciate y'all coming in. Chris is also in the house. Hi, everyone, from Chris from Wrexham. Chris from Wrexham, Wales. Yes. He's always here. I love to see that. I love that. Chris is always here. Thank you, Chris, for coming in. And happy Friday evening. Chicky Brewer, I agree with you, George. Hey, Josh. Oh, yeah. Love the content, he says. Oh, thank you. I love that, too. Hey, Josh. Good, mate. Good. Sounds good here. Thank you. What's in the box? Was that Black Sox? The White Sox. Did I say Black Sox? With the White Sox. Sorry about that. I apologize. Thanks, Hip Karma. Marie says, Men in Blazers with Paul Mullen. If you haven't seen it, I have not seen it. I've been working, but I did see it come through. On my feed, so I will check that out. I did not listen to it, but if any Marie from SoCal, if there's anything in there that is very interesting, you want to pop in the chat and we can talk about it, let's do it. Let's do that. And thank you. Good to see you, Marie from SoCal as well. Fleur just joined. Fleur joined and kicked out lots of long, loyal Wrexham workers. Yeah, that's not good. You can't mess with that. Nathan's also in the house. Says, good morning, guys and gals. Was the first chat? I don't know if it expired, but you know what? You got to be faster, Joe. You got to be faster. All right, let's dive into the show. So the list is long and distinguished. If anyone knows where that comes from, I'm sure you do. But here is the list. The club statement came out this morning, yes, it's there's some highlights on there. Club statement 2024 released retained list. Decisions were made and out of contract players. This came from the club. Obviously, the following players who are out of contract will not be offered new deals and are released with the club's sincere thanks for their contributions during the time of the football club. So, top of the list is Aaron Hayden, Rob Layton, Callum McBazian, Ben Tozer. Ben Tozer didn't play that much in the latter parts of the season. McFadden got on a little bit there. Jordan Tunnicliffe, Captain Luke Young, tough to see that one going. I think that was not unexpected, though. I think there's been rumors that was going to happen. Owen Cushion and Dan Davies. So those are the 8 men that are out. I think most of them are in Vegas right now. Let me know if my feed is crap, by the way. Sorry, let me know if the feed is crap. But those are the 8 that are out. But on that list, the offers went out to Stephen Fletcher. It looks like he is probably staying. Fletch. If you didn't watch the show last night, we were in the not casual. We were in not fancy dress. That's fancy dress is next. I keep wanting to say fancy dress. Last night, as we did the watch along, they had a and we had on suits and everything. Stephen Fletcher had a good episode on Fletcher last night. Mark Howard has also been offered a new contract. Aaron James as well. AJ been offered a new contract. Automatic extension too. Macca is in the house. I'm glad that Macca's back. I really am. I think it's really good. I think it's really good that he's staying. I think Macca is good for the club. I really do. So that is happening. Decision pending. So Adam said decision pending regard to Scott Butler. He will be made when his successful loan spell ends at Marine FC has concluded. Young players. This is just a little more addition. We'll dive back into the guys. Young players. The club will exercise options to extend the contracts of Harry Ashfield, Callum Edwards, Liam Hall, and James Rainbard for the 24-25 season. That offer will be made for Harry Dean to become a first-year professional at the club. That's good. Does anyone know anything about Harry Dean? If anyone knows about Harry Dean, love to know a little bit more about him. Over the summer, we can do a little bit more about the players that are coming up, who we want to sign. I think Ivan has something planned for sure, doing something. I also know that Ken and Aaron are working on something for some kind of transfer, like one-day transfer thing during the week. I think it's going to go Wednesday or Thursday. So obviously we'll do the daily show that we do every day here on the local pundit. But I think there's going to be a special dive in, going through the numbers and who we're going to dive. So that's coming up too. So we had some young players released as well: Max Hayes, Michael Heyman, Jack Pilkington, Jake Roberts, and Dan Wright. So going back to that list, Aaron Hayden, Rob Layton, Callum McFadden, Ben Tozer, Jordan Tunnicliffe, Luke Young, Owen Cushion, and Dan Davies. So I wanted to bring this up first, if I can find it. So there's a tweet, but there's a quote from our leader there. I'd like to thank all the players for their efforts over the last few years that have played a part in our success. I thought that was really class act right there. And where is it? This is not the one I want to get to. So I'm going to go deeper into this, and we'll get to this one. We'll get to these all right here. And where is this thing I want to get to? Where is it? No, not that one. Where is the one that has a little bit more? This is what I want to get to. This is the Parkinson one. Class right there. It's a great photo of Young and Toes and Phil. So let me put this out there too. I'm going to put this before I'm going to get my face back up here real quick. I thought this was really class. So we just ended the season. They all went away together to go to Vegas, and they said they were going to get the business done really quick. Now, the outgoings were quick. That means we cleared the decks. We don't know the numbers, what the decks were cleared, especially like Fleur Robinson sounds also left too. But we cleared the decks real fast, which is great. So that means we can go off and do business and spend money if we want to spend money, whatever that may be, and fill those holes back up. Now, a lot of defenders on that list, by the way. Hayden, Toes, McFadden. There's a lot of defenders on that list. So what does that say? I like our back line right now. O'Connell, Stash most of the time, Boyle, and Maxey. So that's pretty positive. But we have to go out and make some buys. I really think we're gonna have to do that really quickly. So okay, here's one I want to get to first. And there's a couple tweets by Toes I want to talk about as well. And I want to read to you what they said about in some tweets or an X, whatever they said to you guys as well. So Phil Parkinson, and quote, they've all played a part in our success. Manager plays tribute to released players following the released and retained list. Sorry, that's a hard one. A lot of R's there. Released and retained list. 1 second. I need to put the air on. Holy shit. Oh, it's hot as balls in there. Sorry. All right. Sorry. AC timeout. Needed to happen. Okay. I'm going to do this. So Wrexham AFC manager Phil Parkinson has paid tribute to the first-team players who will be leaving the club following the publication of today's released retained list. First-team captain Luke Young and club captain Ben Tozer will both depart the football club as long-serving goalkeeper Rob Layton, defenders Aaron Hayden, Jordan Tunnicliffe, and Callum McFadden will also leave, as well as young professionals Owen Cushion and Dan Davies. Parkinson said, "I'd like to thank all the players for their efforts. Like we mentioned, over the last few years, they've all played a part in our success, and I'd like to wish them all the best part in their future." Very professionally done. I like that. I like that too. That he's coming out and saying something about them, and they all did play a part. That's the good thing about a team. The team has all played a part in the success, and I think it's just indicative of just what the club is about. And you never want to see fan favorites go as well. I think Tozer was definitely a fan favorite. I also believe that Luke Young, who played a significant part in the last end of the season, the business end of the season, for filling in for Gio. I thought it was good. John, what did you miss? Just me babbling. Just kind of putting the air conditioning on, things like that. Nothing much, John. Nothing much. But welcome. How you doing? And I see people coming in with the chat. I got some. I'll get into that in a second. What did you miss? Phil John, and what he missed on. We're just talking about the people that the players, the retained and released list at this point. So I'm reading through the club statement, John. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a punk. I just messed around with you. Let's see. Parkinson said the professionalism shown to all the lads has been excellent, and likewise, those who have not been playing as regularly still play an important part with their attitude standards off the pitch, which is really good. You want that because I can get toxic. I mean, if you look like a Manchester United, there are so many leaks to the press about certain things, Rashford, Maguire, all those things, all those outside distractions. This is really good about the club. And yes, we are we're a sleeping giant club. There are a lot of outside distractions, but we seem to manage that very, very well. And it can get out of hand, but they have good stewardship, and I think that's important. And I think this is really good. What he just said there, on and off, everyone plays a part, which is good. All the players leaving the club will. Sorry, what's going on there? I just saw myself go flicker like that. Let me know if the stream is horrible. I need to fix something. Okay. He says Ben and Tozer and Luke Young have not had as much game time in the last few months, but as club captain and first team captain, they've always showed great leadership for the club. All the players leaving the club will go with our very grateful thanks and their efforts and contributions during their time at Wrexham. This is Parkinson again. The full release retained list, including confirmation of James McLean staying, and Fletcher and Howard can be found out there, which I think is really cool. All right, let's get to that chat. I know there's a lot going back. Let me go back up a little bit. Josh, I'd like to see you one day, mate, in Wrexham FC barmate. Chris, John, right. I would love to meet you too. Happy to do that. I will be over at Wrexham next year for sure during the season. I will make that happen. I was supposed to be at the Stockport game. Didn't work out. Me and producer Ann were going to be there. Didn't work out. But I will be there. Make sure that happens. Look at the first chat. Laugh without for a second for some reason. Okay. Hello from Wrexham, says Emma Roberts. Emma's also sad that Tozer's gone. I am too. And I'm going to bring that up real quick. Let's talk about Tozer's tweet that he put up, because this is I'll get to the chat. I see a lot there. I see a lot in the chat. This is Tozer's tweet that he put out, or X, whatever the hell we want to call it these days. I'm going to call it a tweet. I'm of age. I'm a glass half. This is Tozer, what he put out on his X account. He said, "I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Making the move to Wrexham has been the best move of my life. My family has been so welcomed. They're Wrexham fans for life. Yes. The club is on an incredible journey, with the best owners and staff working together, driving this club second, record breakers, back-to-back promos. Safe to say, it couldn't have gotten much better than that. Absolutely. Do you have captain the club along with Youngie, Janner? Janner? I don't know who Janner. Youngie, Janner? I'm not sure who that is. If someone knows, help me out there. Youngie, Janner has been a pleasure for myself and my family, to everyone at the club and the Wrexham fans worldwide that have supported us. Thank you. Heart emoji. When one door closes, another door is opened." Absolutely right. Such class right there by him. Really, really happy to see that. Good on him. That's really good and very, very classy. So I'm happy about that. And as you can see on the side right there, this is actually his relevant people. Do I not follow Ben Tozer? Apparently I don't follow Ben Tozer, or he doesn't follow me. I don't know. He probably, I know he doesn't follow me. Husband and father, professional footballer, Wrexham AFC from Plymouth. Honestly, honesty and integrity, simplicity is genius. IG Ben Tozer. Yeah, awesome stuff right there. Really, really cool. So that's from Toz, club captain, who is moving on. George Williams says, the only surprise for me is Rob Layton and Matt Croward when healthy. He's a better goalkeeper. So Layton. All right, so here, let me read this about Layton here. So the club also put something about Layton. They said Layton, the third most clean sheets in club history, as well as 63 shutouts and 143 appearances, as well as being crowned player of the season in 18 and 19. All the best, Layton. So, wow, that's good. That's a good sack. 63 shutouts and 143 appearances. Interesting. Mark being kept, I don't know. Maybe there's something there. I think maybe it's more of a statesman thing. I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat? Why Mark was offered and not Layton? I don't know. Maybe there's other things going on. Let's see here. Hip Karma says, how you doing? To be fair, though, at George, Rob has had real health issues. Okay, there you go. That's interesting. What did I miss? Wrexham needs 15 million or 20 million in League One in top 2 or top 6. That's a lot of M's, Chris. That's a lot of M's. Hip Karma says, I agree, but I feel like RL is due for some good health and would have been insurance against AO leaving. Sorry, I think it's done. Chapstick like a fucking 4-year-old here. Done. Chapstick's done. Okay. Steve Barton's in the house. What's going on? Unfortunately, this is part of this process. If you want to play with the big boys and girls, you have to put on your big boy and girl pants. Absolutely. Hip Karma says, true at George. I'd like to see more of Luke McNicholas too. I like seeing that there's some really passionate discussions going on between the players and the coaches. Yeah, I believe that's very, very important, and I think that's awesome. I think that the club is doing things right. I think that they're also trying to they're forward thinking. They're also trying to build a good base there too. Your stream is fine at OZ. Thank you, Hip Karma. Oh my days! What? Hey, who is that? Sean and Ryan. What's going on? The wife and Wrexham AFC podcast are saying, how you doing? Good to see you. Loved chatting with you guys the other night. Thank you so much for your time. They say the players are leaving are all hard to take, none more than Luke Young. But if we are honest with ourselves, they are all the right call for their reasons one or another. Absolutely. I think that's absolutely right. So here's the question on that. And good to have you in the chat, by the way. If you didn't go watch the interview with me, the wife, Wrexham AFC podcast, please go watch that. That was released a couple of nights ago. I think it was on a Wednesday. Also, please go subscribe to me, the wife, Wrexham AFC podcast. They're fantastic. They're doing great. I don't want to say content because that's like such like a YouTube thing. They're great people, and I like what they're producing out there. I like what they're doing. It's a good dynamic, and I like it. So here's my question to you lot, though. Who's on the keyboard there? Is that Ryan or Sean? Ryan or Sean? Putting it out there. Also, Janner must be Luke's nickname in the team. I guess so. You're right. I'm going to miss Toes, says there. I missed the big throw-ins. Let's see here. Probably due to injuries. Okay. Ryan. All right, it is Ryan. Ryan's on the keyboards. There you go. Ryan is on the keyboards. Ryan, if you're interested, you want to come on and have your say about the list, let us know. I know you're probably going to cover it, but I'll drop it in the chat and you come on in. Let's see here. Hip Karma says, me, the wife from Wrexham, great interview. And yes, Luke is a loss. He deserves to play more though. Yes. Sean. I confirmed it's Sean. Joe, no. Joe, you're wrong. It's Sean. It's American verbiage here. But okay, so a tweet that also went out from the club about Tozer as well. It said, our back-to-back promotion-winning club captain who made 100 consecutive league appearances after his debut in 2021, including playing in every single minute in a record-breaking National League title-winning campaign. Thank you, Toz. That's a tweet from the club. He played 100 consecutive matches in league matches. That is crazy. Played every single minute in a record-breaking National League title-winning season. Wow. That is some miles, and gotta be tired, my friend. He's not tired now because I just saw him and a bunch of the guys out late last night. This is also a tweet about Young. This is a tweet from the club. It said 259 appearances and 22 goals, back-to-back Player of the Season awards in 2019 and 2020. 2019, 2020, and 20 and 21. twice winner of Steve Edwards Goal of the Season trophy, and 1 top goal scorer award, and our back-to-back promotion-winning first team captain, Deutsch Youngie. So there you go. I mean, if my Welsh was better, I'd be able to get that. I'd be able to get that out there. But it's unfortunate, and this is part and process. This is part and parcel of moving forward, and we're gonna always love them. They've gave great moments to us. Fozzie gave one of my greatest moments watching football. He's obviously retired. That was on last night. If you haven't watched I'm going to spoil the first episode. That was on the first episode last night of Welcome to Wrexham season 3. But you gotta move on, and I'm fine with the list. And I think that they're offboarding them in a very, very nice way. Very, very nice way. Hayden, I would have loved to see be a little more fit. I thought he was very, very athletic, and I thought he was a really good defender. So having him going, I'm a little not surprised, but I would have liked to see him stay. Mostly defenders we let go of, mostly defenders and goalkeepers. So interesting there. Hip Karma says, smash the like button. Yes, we are on the road to 1,000, by the way. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. I think we're at 800 and something, 30, whatever. We're on the road to 1,000. Awesome time, which is great. And thank to you in the community and your support. So it's all about you lot. Like I said, I'm just here. I just work here. I just work for producer Ann, and I just work here for you lot. And I love what we're building. So yes, I'm going to bring up the Humphrey Kerr article here too. Also, too, I want to put this out there. So the upcoming games for Wrexham, obviously 20th, 24th, and 27th. So I will be at 20th game, which is against Bournemouth, and I will also be at the game against Chelsea. I'll be there. We'll be doing some kind of get together. I think we're talking about a tailgate of some sort. So we're sorting that out now. I'd like to do a bar the night before, some kind of get together as well. We'll see how that works out. Got to figure it because I got to fly up there with the missus, with producer Ann. But I will say this: I will not be at the one up north for Vancouver. But Sean has reserved a pub out there, and it's in the Discord, also in his Sean from the Red Horde. And he's going to be having a meet and greet there too. So keep an eye. It's a busy summer. Lots of fun stuff, man. Lots of fun stuff. Want to put that out there too. All right. Let's see. This one here. So this is our guy Humphrey Kerr, and he's having his say as well. There's Humphrey right there. A number of Wrexham players are out of contract this summer. A number of them. And this is from Richard Williams from The Leader. I love Rich. Great. Love to have him back on. Maybe I'll reach it back out to him, see if he wants to get back on, which would be good to talk to him. Let's see here. Humphrey Kerr says it's inevitable that players who have been part of the success story will move on this summer as we continue to evolve and prepare for a life higher level. The Reds are celebrating securing the back-to-back promotions, blah, 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 blah. As well as new signings, it seems outings are likely when the retained list is announced, when Parkinson saying wants to sort out the future of out-of-contract players as soon as we can. That's very true. Talks about the people that are going out. Fletcher offered a contract. Macca will stay. So this is where it gets interesting. I'll just pull my fat face back up there. This is Kerr saying this. There's going to be turnover. There's going to be turnover of players this summer. There's a number of players out of contract, says Executive Director Kerr. Some players who have been part of this journey will be moving on, but the ones whose contracts are up have been pragmatic and realize that in football things change, and you don't stay at a club forever. That's life in football. That's life in anything too. That is life in anything. In any business, evolving, it happens. Shoot, I can get fired right now from my job. Kerr hits back from this job too. Kerr hits back at claims that Parkinson, who has favored 5-3-2 system during his near 3-year tenure as manager at the racecourse, has no plan B or doesn't change tactics when Wrexham need the spark in matches. Interesting. I just read the top. I didn't read this part, but that's very interesting there. Very, very interesting. Okay, touche, burn, baby. With expectations even higher since Ryan and Rob became co-owners in February 21, Kerr feels Parkinson deserves credit for delivering the goods. Yeah, deliver the goods, baby, and clinch successive promotions when the whole world was watching. Wow. Okay, this took a turn for me. No League Two club No League Two club has more eyeballs than Wrexham have. This is probably a couple of days ago. At Kerr, and our fans and fans from other clubs had huge expectations of what we'd achieve this season. Everyone has an opinion saying, "I do it this way, I do it like that." Yeah, welcome to being a fanatic. Yeah, absolutely. That's because of FIFA, Football Manager, and social media, where everyone thinks that they are the manager. This is a quote from Kerr again. I read comments on chats about Phil Parkinson and no plan B, but he does. Interesting. Where's Ives when we need him? The formation change in different scenarios, and I don't understand the stick Phil Parkinson gets in some quarters, especially after he's led us to back-to-back promotions from the first time in club history. Okay, like I said, I don't read the articles, but there you go. I read it to you lot so I can have a good reaction so we can understand it. What do you think about that? Standing up for his guy, I like it. The beard got to him. I love it. I'm on it. Parkinson is turning the corner for me. I'm there. I actually like it. Chris says, take care, everyone from Wrexham. Chris, where you at? Chris is taking off. All right. Okay. Osito says he or she is going to the Vancouver game as well. Joe says, last game of the championship tomorrow, so we'll see if either Birmingham, Plymouth, or Blackburn or Sheffield Wednesday get relegated with Rotherham and Huddersfield. Here's the deal. Here's the deal on that one. Who famous American football player retired has invested in Birmingham? Pick that one out. It's very easy. So if that comes down, there's a bit of a clash there. Very interesting. Let's see if that happens. That was that one. Too. What else do I got going on here? Here we go. This is total clickbait here. This one's total clickbait. Yeah, we're just going through the news tonight real quick. The Mail Online. Here we go. Wrexham announced Wrexham releasing 8 players, including their captain, while they're partying in Vegas. Ryan Reynolds, look at these guys. Yeah, I mean, total clickbait here. While the lads are there, look at the boys, just smiling big. Look at Gio, just looking like he's just ready for a photo shoot. There's AO. I hope he stays. I hope AO stays. I really do. There's the boys. That's from last year, but that's late night right there. That's Rob and Toze. Both have been let go. But yeah, there you go. They're having a blast, and as well they should. So I'm happy for them. Preach, Humphrey. Yes. JJ, Tom Brady. There you go. Hip Karma got it right. Hip Karma got it right. Absolutely. How can anyone request question Parky at this point? 2 promos in 3 years. Yeah, George, it's over. There's no Parky questioning in my book. I get it. I'm not saying it is. I'm just reading the articles. I'm just reading the article to you, so I get it. Or is it JJ? No. JJ is part of Burnley. It is Tom Brady. Yeah, Hip Karma got it right. It's Tommy. Oh, Tom Brady. So if he comes down, that's going to be a battle. Yeah, baby. It's going to be a battle. What else we got here? A couple more. LaFleur. This is the one. So I don't understand this one. So please educate me. On Fleur. This is a statement from the club. Fleur Robinson to leave role as chief executive. Someone walk me through. I don't want. It's probably all hearsay. I do not know, but people do not like Fleur Robinson. So, but she is leaving. She's leaving her post. Where is this? What am I doing here? That's not what I want to do. So let's read this real quick. Came about 9 hours ago. Again, I did it. 8 men out plus Fleur Robinson. There you go. The thumbnail came out earlier. So let's see. Wrexham AFC Chief Executive Officer Fleur Robinson is set to leave the club at the end of the season. Fleur has been in day-to-day charge for the club for 3 seasons, having overseen its highly successful double promotion from the National League to League One. The club has confirmed the departure of Ms. Robinson, with the owners Rob and Ryan thanking her for her leadership and outstanding contributions to the club's success. They said, Rob and Ryan, we're extremely grateful for all that Fleur has done in transforming the club over the past couple of years, and we wish her of every success with her future plans. Ms. Robinson said on her departure, it's been a privilege to lead Wrexham as CEO the past 3 years. I am proud that I leave the club in a much better position on and off the pitch than when I arrived. So can't argue with that and those statements right there. But I've heard she didn't treat certain people well that have been there a while, statesmen. I'm not sure. That's not on me to say, so I don't know. But that's who's coming in the Discord. If you're not there, new Discord, by the way, Chamber of Secrets. I don't know exactly what it means, but okay, in there, there's a rumor in here that said somebody is coming here. I want to see who they think it is. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through this. Sorry, I apologize. Jamie Edwards from Shrewsbury is replacing Fleur. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. We'll see. Jamie Edwards from Shrewsbury. I have no idea who that is. I'm going to look it up as we go. Jamie Edwards, Shrewsbury. Okay. We're doing this together. Okay. This is Jamie Edwards. This is him leaving the club. This just came out February 24th. So 10 successful years, Jamie Edwards has made a difficult decision to leave his role as chief executive officer at Shrewsbury Foundation to take up a new challenge. Okay, doesn't say much. This is his exit. Shrewsbury Town would like to thank you for him. So he gave us notice. So is it true? I have no idea. This is what someone put in our Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you are missing out. You are missing out. Let's see. Yeah. So that's it. Fleur out, him in, not sure. We will see. It'll happen over time. The news comes thick and fast. We will do this. People have started questioning Parkinson because he never succeeded past championship and has never done well in the championship at George. Listen, it's not. I wasn't expecting that to come up. This is not about Parkinson today. Parkinson is parked, and he's our guy, and I'm really happy about it. But Fleur is leaving along with the 8. Fleur is leaving along with the 8. Okay, let's see here. Okay, League One and League Two playoff games on ESPN. Watch the League One game today between Barnsley and Bolton today. Got an idea of what we're facing next year. Yes, Marie. Yeah, good thing about that, Marie from SoCal, is that those games mostly are on ESPN Plus, which we'll probably get those, which is great. So I'm happy to. I can't wait to dive into that. I really do. I can't wait to dive into that. Hip Karma says, let's actually get to the championship before we worry about that. His results for Wrexham speak to themselves. 100%. Parked. Parkinson. It's Parkinson. Today's about the retained list, which is great. There's 8 gone, and Fleur's gone as well. That's what's going on there. And Mac is staying. It looks like Mark is staying, and it also looks like possibly Fletch is staying if that's not already done. So very, very cool. Carol in HR. Holy shnikes! Look who's not getting notifications anymore. What? Carol in HR fired. It's over. George Williams brought him up. No, I'm just Joe. It's all good. Chat is the chat. I get it. Another one too, and I can open it up too. If anyone else wants to come in, I have to say real quick because I'm actually going to go see. I could probably do another 15 minutes probably, but I'll do. But I'm going to go. I'm going to see what the misses. We're actually I'd probably do 10 minutes. I could do 10 minutes. All right, I could do 10 minutes, and then I gotta run. I'm going to see Fall Guy. Yes, love Fall Guy. Been pumped about that. Big, dumb, and good looking. High mileage, mustache, body damage. Let's go. That's it. I'm pumped about that tonight. Last thing I'll get to if anyone wants to get in. So because we want to talk a little bit more about the women's team, and I agree. We're talking. So this is the Wrexham Red Dragons 2024 TST Wrexham Red Dragons women's squad confirmed. Here we go for the summer. Regular viewership increasing more and more. Try it, man. Army crawling it up here. It's all because of you lot. It's like I said, I just work here. This is your show, and you guys are fantastic. So, but the Red Dragons women's squad for TST 24 has been confirmed with 7 of Wrexham's Adrian Premier stars set to be joined and international cast of guests. So, thanks to the backing of Alley Financial, Wrexham Red Dragons women will be one of the 8 teams in the new 8-team women's tournament, while the men's team also returned North Kakalaka, an expanded 48-team men's bracket. Really cool. The TSC 24 takes place at Wakemend Soccer Park from June 5th to the 10th. Okay, very cool. 7 of the players who have helped to fire Wrexham AFC women to 3rd place in the Welsh top flight this season. Also, as well as booking a place in a Butte Energy Welsh Cup final, will travel to North Kakalaka alongside manager Steve Dale. When is that final? Anyone know? I'm sure they'll say it in the article. Here we go. The team is formed over at Dragons. $1 million owner takes aside $1 million. That's a good $1 million prize. I'll take $1 million quid right now. Team includes top goal scorer Rosie Hughes. Striker will head to the tournament, having led Wrexham AFC scoring charts again this season. She had 18 in 23-24. Has now hit more than 100 across her 3 seasons at the club. That's fantastic. She is an absolute beast. Former Welsh Youth International Lily Jones is going to be there. Goalkeeper Del Morgan is in the squad. Karen Allen is there. Phoebe Davies in front of her into the defense. Tireless winger Kara Jones, who had 12 goals in 26 matches. That's a good return, Kara Jones. Fantastic. I like that. I need to learn a little bit more about the women's game. If anyone wants to help the channel and myself learn a little bit more about the women's game, I'd love to do that. Happy to bring more people on, putting it out there. Just, reel it back in, throw it out, put it in. Let's do it. I know Ruby's out there who wants to talk a little bit more about it too. So I'm happy to do that. So please just let me know. This is really cool. I want to know more about these women. They sound like they're fantastic. And again, when you first start watching a new side, you need to know who they are, what they're about. And that's what's great about this, which is really great. Kara Jones is going to be there. Let's see here. After it's completed, striker Ava Suckley hit 9 goals. She'll be there. Carly Telford looks like. Then against the experienced squad, American midfielder Nicole Baxter will be there, who has previously played at Gotham FC in the NWSL. Let's see, Orlando Pride midfielder Bridget Callahan will be there. A trio of Wrexham players are in the squad. Is completed by Dianca Evans. So 3 Americans there: Nicole Baxter, Bridget Callahan, and Dianca Evans. Also bolstering the midfield, meanwhile, Puerto Rican captain Nicolette Dressier. That's awesome. Who counts Orlando Pride, Sky Blue FC, and Croatia's Zinc Split among her former teams. Also represents the U.S. in under 21 in 2024. Awesome. Canadian international Lindsay Agnew will be there. And continuing the theme of North American internationals in the Reds Dragons squad is former Gotham defender Sabrina Flores, Dominican Republic international Brianna Reed. So there's the full squad right there. Del Morgan, I know it just got through that all quick. Del Morgan, Carly Telford, Phoebe Davis, Karen Allen, Sabrina Flores, Brianne Reed, Lily Jones, Kara Jones, Nicole Baxter, Bridget Callahan, Nicolette Dressier, Rosie Hughes, Ava Suckley, Danica Evans, I apologize, and Lindsay Agnew. That is a list of names, and that is TST that's happening again. Let me just read that out. That tournament happens between from June 5th to June 10th. So really cool stuff. Lots happening over the summer. Okay. Carol in HR says, very excited to see 8 players leave. We'll hopefully lose 2 to 3 strikers too. Leave more room for so much more talent to come in. Let's effing go. He says, George Williams, also the newest member of the local pundit. What strikers you'd like to see, Carol? Let's see. Can you guys let me know what TST is, please? TST. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Someone say it. The soccer tournament? Is it the soccer tournament? If it's that simple, and please, God, it's so simple and I love it. Let's see. I always have a lot of fun watching the women play, and they're really good. John Hampton says, yes, that's. I want to watch them. I've watched a little bit of them. I haven't watched all of them, but yes, I want to watch them. Okay, let's see here. Just trying to watch the clock just because we are going to go see the Fall Guy. Carolyn HR says, Billy Waters, Delby Palmer. They'll probably loan out Marriott too. No, Marriott's going to stay, mate. Marriott will stay. Marriott's going to score goals next season, Carol. My opinion. The soccer tournament. Wow. That is almost as original as the local pundit. Let me just throw that out there. But that is awesome. The soccer tournament. That is so bartender, genius, like you go to a bartender, you got a problem, you talk to them, and they're like, yeah, man, if you weren't, why did my partner leave me? Because you're an asshole, Oh yeah, you're right. Just such truck driver, just bang. TST, the soccer tournament, done. Facebook, remove the. Just go with Facebook. It's cleaner. I love it. It's so good. That's so American. Waters and Palmer. It's so American. La la la. We're so dumb here. We are so dumb. Let's see here. Very strong women's squad. They're going to go for that 1 million. Although I love America, but I'm just saying we're just so unoriginal sometimes. The soccer tournament. It's awesome. The Facebook. I want Mary to stay, please, and thank you. He scored now, and that monkey's up there. I'm going to tell you, JM's going to be an important role next season. JM is going to be an important role. He will get time. I know Moles is obviously our talisman up front, and awesome. Like I said, I will go back and watch that NIB interview. I think it's awesome. Men in Blazers, that is. I'm going to go check that out. I want to see what he had to say. I'm really interested in hearing that. And watched the episode last night too. Sorry, my phone is going bananas. Apologies. I probably should put that on mute, but it is still a work day. Anyways, Mary wants to stay too. But yeah, I think he's going to play a very, very important role tomorrow night. So I'm excited what he's going to do. Is Soccer Aid 2? I believe so. Soccer Aid American 2. No. I don't know who started that, but I know our guy Gilles Marini's been in it. Gilles Marini, I don't know if he's. I don't know much about it, but Soccer Aid usually takes place in England. But it's very interesting. Carol in HR, who's also a member of the local pundit, says Dalby is going nowhere near enough good to warrant a spot on the roster. National player at best. That is burn, baby, burn. Says Carol. I watched a team flute a team flute team to nothing. At the end, it was 15-1. It was crazy. That's not good. John says, biggest fundraiser in England. It's called Soccer Aid. Yeah, John. It's so just Soccer Aid is better than Soccer Aid is definitely better than TSD, the soccer tournament. I love it. It's so good. That's so good. I'm being a wise guy, Josh. Absolutely. Love it. John, good to see you, man. Good to see you in the chat. 13-0 is Jonathan. Okay. Well, my phone doesn't pick up well. My phone doesn't pick up well. That's all good. That's all good. My phone doesn't pick up either. All right. So today, as you can see, thumbnail, 8 men out. 8 men out. Fleur's out. I'll just run through the list one second before I get off. I'm going to go see Fall Guy. Let's see here. The retained and released list is out. Those are, again, the 8 men out are Aaron Hayden, Rob Layton, McCallum McFadden, Ben Tozer, Jordan Tunnicliffe, Luke Young, Owen Cushion, and Dan Davies. Offers went to C. Fletcher, Mark Howard, and Aaron James. And automatic extension is James McLean. So it's still pending at Scott Butler. So that's life in the fast lane. And unfortunately, I'd like to have seen Toes stay. I'm happy that Chomp is staying. I like that. I think that's really cool. And Fletch as well. So I think that's great. I think that's really good. Let's see here. Tozer gone, can't pass. Yeah, well, he can throw it long too. He'll get another club. If he wants to play, he'll get another club for sure. I think Notts County are already after Hayden. I think I've read that rel. So Hip Karma says, enjoy Fall Guy. Report back in Discord. Absolutely. I will report back. Big, dumb, and good looking. High mileage, mustache, body damage. That's it. Dalby, we started for Wrexham after one more year. John, quote that. Let's see what happens there. Not saying he's not. I just want to see what's happening. Yes, sir, they are. Carol says we're gonna get 10 new players at least. Holy hell, I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be a long summer. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, tomorrow. What's tomorrow? No game tomorrow. It's gonna be weird. We wake up. I was gonna do one of the championship sides, but it's at like 4 a.m. I was like, I just won't. So I'll do a show in the morning. We'll do an update, news and update show in the morning at some point. My time, maybe early afternoon. Let's see what happens. Let's see if there's news to come out, but I'll get something up tomorrow for sure. Sunday, another news and update show. We could do something. Monday, doing the back-to-back. Monday, we're doing the back-to-back in the morning of the League 2 playoff. Is it League 2? Yeah, League 2 playoff first legs. Both of those. Those are scheduled. Next week, busy week as well. We're going to do the watch-along. Fancy dress. We can welcome to Wrexham season 3, episode 3. I think we're going to push it to Friday night around this time, probably, so everyone can watch it. We don't have any commercials, but it's fancy dress, so everyone get involved when you can. Let's see. Hayden will do well if he stays healthy. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's going to get another club for sure. Work begets work. He'll find work. I'm going to see Fall Guy tomorrow. Can't wait. How did they manage to make Ryan Ross even more likable? Dude, guy's got it all. It's like I said, big, dumb, and good looking. It's like you just sometimes, you got the magic. He's got the magic. And I like him. I'm really, really happy to see this. I'm excited for it. So producer Anna and I and a couple of friends are going to go check this out. There is League One playoff game tomorrow. Is there? Yeah, it's at 4 a.m., Marie. I was going to do it. I know we're both on the West Coast. I was going to do it, but I think it's at 4 a.m. I love you guys, but I'm going to get a couple minutes of sleep. There's a League One playoff game tomorrow, 9:40. What's the game? because I have an appointment at I have an appointment at 11 with the missus. So I don't know if I can do that. 11:45. God dang it. Okay. Now I got the missus. 4 a.m. games of championship ones. Okay, look at you guys. You guys know more than me. How can you get this one? How can we get in on the YouTube on the video with you? How can we get in on the video with you? Connie, you want to come in? Hold on. Right now, here. I got 5 minutes if you want to do it. Because I gotta go. We gotta get up to Universal to go watch this movie. There you go. Peterborough versus Oxford. Yeah, I'd love to do it, John, tomorrow. But I made plans with the missus. I mean, you want to talk to producer Ann? That's all good. But I said I would do that. Oxford, Peterborough, not now. Kelly and Connie, send me a direct message, and I will talk to you guys, and I can get you guys on. We can set something up for sure. But I will get John. What, John? Oh, 5-second delay on John. No. For the formal dress. Okay, I will just send you a message. I can put it in the chat. I'll send you a message, a direct link, so you can come in for a formal. It's last week. This week was formal dress. Next week's fancy dress. So that's it. So yes, I will let them know. Okay, Birmingham, Norwich tomorrow is on the move. Okay, cool. All right, that's Killer NHL. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm gonna go watch Fall Guy with the missus and some friends. It's been a great week. Lots to talk about. That's the retained list. 8 men out. Fleur's gone. Boys are in Vegas. And it's been a lot of fun. And so on that bombshell,